Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Democrat Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman has finally had it with his party. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Senator Fetterman was on News Nation with Chris Cuomo last night, and he let the Democrat Party have it. And you could see it was not a veiled shot. It was a straight shot across the bow at New York Senator and Senate Minority Leader Charles Schumer. Senator Fetterman wants this government open. Senator Angus King also wants this government open. These are the two Democrats consistently voting to open this government. The rest are walking lockstep with Schumer to save his job from Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, because that's what this is all about. Now, he said the quiet part out loud, Fetterman. I think he's reached the end of politeness, trying to be nice. He's at the end of his rope. He's done with it. He said exactly what needed to be said here. And what he said is, look, some people may be afraid of the far left radicals. I'm not one of them. They've threatened this man's job. They've threatened to primary him. But why I respect John Fetterman, and we disagree on a lot of topics, do not get me wrong. But what I respect about him is I believe him. When he says he's there to fight for the people, to represent the people of Pennsylvania and their best interest, not his party's best interests, I believe him. And the reason I believe him is he proves it time and time again. Even when he votes against what I like, he votes with his heart, with his conscience. And that I respect. I want you to listen to what he had to say here. Watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
What is the update for people about where you are physically in terms of your health? Because a lot of people are going to start betting on you for the next level. What do you want people to know?
Well, what I'm saying, it's like I'm actually just fantastic. I mean, honestly, I don't have really any health issues, and I'm actually truly living my best life, here, honestly. So for me, I really gonna follow what I think happens to be true, and I'm always going to be country over party. I'm always going to be overpaying our military over the party. I'm always going to be like 42 million Americans on SNAP. I'm going to vote for them. I'm not going to really worry about what my party thinks at that time right now. So for me, here's where we are. And as a Democrat, I am incredibly, I've been disappointed, and I refuse to have a political gamble that's going to put those kinds of food security for 42 million Americans at risk on this. Now, some people might be afraid of the extreme left, but I am not one. I am not one of those Dems. And that's why I would rather be the Democrat that says, hey, I have very democratic values. I do. But that doesn't mean I might agree or disagree on some things, but you're going to know exactly what I happen to believe. Now, it's just too much of a risk that I'm willing to take to put millions and millions of Americans for a position that there really is no answer other than open up our government. And I'm not going to say I'll pay you, but I'm not going to pay you, and value the kinds of contributions that they make for our society. They're all equal in a sense, and they deserve to be paid. And now we're getting paid. We are, all of us in Congress, are we getting paid? So how can we sit here and say, well, who's winning, who's losing, but I'm getting paid. I don't have to worry about these things. But